What is up, Kiesnutz fam? We are back for our weekly vlog. We're gonna be playing another cash game tonight, and we're gonna have a good night. So I've just got to the game. I still have my coat on, and I looked down at pocket aces in middle position. I raised to $20 pre-flop. I got 2 callers from late position. On the flop, I bet $25, and only the cutoff called. The turn checks through, and on the river it's time to get some value. He snap calls and mucks. In this next hand, I looked down at King Jack suited in middle position. I raised to $15. The cutoff calls and the big blind calls. I lead for 15, the cutoff calls, and the big blind folds. The turn gives me 2 pair, I lead for $50, and the cutoff calls. The river brings the ace of diamonds. I check, the cutoff bets 240, and I'm a huge fish, so I make the call.
And queen. 240.
The original audio on this one's better than my voiceover. And no, we aren't using my Zyn container as the button. I'm just trying to get that Zyn sponsorship, you feel?
I don't chew on it. No.
Zinned up, smoked up, zinned up, getting massage. I call them big. Egos inflated. How can he lose right now? Yeah, he says it works out. Getting compliments. How can he lose this hand? Please tell me. Find a way where he loses. I can't find it. Big pair.
Big pair.
I know.
Dude.
I always know.
Alright, to be honest, this is not as fun as...
Yeah, he was gonna say smoking a cigarette, but of course I cut off right before it. In this last hand, we looked down at pocket jacks in the big blind. Under the gun called, action folded to the small blind who made it 15. I make it 60. Under the gun folds, and the small blind calls. The small blind checks, and I make it $40. He calls. He checks the turn, and I bet $150. He calls. And then he leads for $175 on the river. I call, and he shows us.
Still in the street. If he run up out in the league, clean the Glock and repeat. Get hot, throw that bitch in the creek, hit the spot as well.